Question for you. Is olive oil good at fighting inflammation in dogs? Well, first we have to understand that olive oil is an omega-9. It is not an omega-3, but that doesn't mean it's not an anti-inflammatory, because olive oil has 5 huge benefits for dogs, and almost all of them come from its anti-inflammatory powers. You ready? Let's tell everybody how the oleic acid in olive oil can help their dogs fight inflammation. So, number 1, what is it? Number 1, cancer prevention. In humans, studies have shown that people who have the highest consumption of good olive oil have about a 31% lower likelihood of developing any kind of cancer. There's some other research out there that shows that oleic acid might help kill off some cancer cells as well, and it can even help turn off what they would consider cancer-causing genes. They turn these genes off, the expression can be turned off. But again, a lot of the cancer prevention comes from olive oil's anti-inflammatory powers. What about number 2? Number 2, cholesterol and heart health. Now, it's not something that gets talked about a lot with dogs. Heart disease isn't a really huge problem for dogs, but with seniors, you want your dog's heart to pump blood well, so they can move around, so they have blood flow to their joints, into their organs, to their muscles, because poor blood flow, poor oxygen flow, have a senior dog in your house who doesn't want to walk, doesn't want to play, they're kind of miserable just because they feel tired and they feel very old. What about number 3? Number 3, olive oil is loaded with phytonutrients and vitamin E. So these help fight free radicals. They can support your pup's immune system, super important in senior dogs. And vitamin E also has some anti-inflammatory power as well. What about number 4? Sorry if this is a little embarrassing, but olive oil can help senior dogs with constipation. Basically, the oil acts as a lubricant and helps move things along. But its anti-inflammatory properties also help with dogs who have gut problems, who have gut health issues, who have leaky gut syndrome. It can help soothe some of that inflammation so that things can get moving again. And what about number 5? Number 5 puts us right in the root of why oleic acid can help with inflammation, and that is that it has anti-inflammatory polyphenols. It's called oleocanthal, and in some studies it's actually been shown to work as well as some NSAIDs like ibuprofen. Obviously, pain relief is super important, but reducing inflammation is key, because that can also help with a lot of chronic diseases and a lot of the things that make our dogs age prematurely, including gut health problems. Oleocanthal can also help reduce oxidative damage. So keeping their mitochondria strong, keeping their cells strong is super important when it comes to adding more years and better years to their life, right? So how much extra virgin olive oil should a dog get? About a teaspoon per 10 kilograms of body weight. Now, it doesn't have to be an everyday thing. Obviously, if you're feeding your dog and they have a good fat source, they're eating pork or beef, they're already getting good fats, you're giving them a good high EPA, EHA, omega-3, you don't need olive oil every day, but a few times a week, can do it every day if you'd like, but a few times a week is definitely sufficient to get the anti-inflammatory benefits without overdoing it, right? What should everybody do? Watch these next videos? I think they should, obviously, if they want to learn stuff about senior dogs, right? You don't care at all. You just want pumpkin.